That's the idea. Or
Someone's going to, aren't they? If it goes on long enough, there's the leaderboard.
And Hickman still in second place. A good 50,000 more than either Liam or Don.
Yeah, I never got the aces all day.
Sorry?
I never got the aces all day.
I'm very silent.
Two of them?
I never did.
I ain't had them since Pancake Day.
All right. When was that? That the day after Whit Sunday?
You know, Daz Hickman was so close to being out of this tournament.
Pass.
Oh wow, this is good for Don.
Does he limp into his blind because he knows he's raised it a few times? Yeah, there you go. I think this is definitely. Oh, and he's got a pair of nines. Right. I'll see him putting a raise in here, and Don will be all in.
Oh, yeah. This is looking very much right now like the last hand of this semi-final.
Okay.
I'm not sure who covers who, but there's not more than 5,000 in it. So Don Fagan and Liam Flood playing for one seat. And one person who's very happy about this is Darren Hickman, because he's feeling very good now about his decision to cede a pot to Pippa Flanders. And this is pretty much just who's luckiest, I guess.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Don has played this to get on.
It's going to be. Wow.
Wow.
This looks a lot like the end of Don Fagan.
Yeah. Okay.
He needs runner to make a straight.
I think we got our final, Jesse.
Yeah.
Very close.
3 nines for Liam Flood.
Yeah, definitely got our final now.
Yeah. Ace. Just a bit of pain on the river. They're going to have to count it down. Fagan may have a chip or two, but it's not going to matter. Not only in Miracles on 34th Street.
Okay.
A countdown showing that Liam Flood covers Don Fagan by an inch, and he'll go out in fourth. Take 10,000 for his efforts. But
good luck, son.
Wow, 3 strong players to go through to that. What a final table we've got on tap.
I'm really looking forward to this, Jesse. It's fantastic.
Don, you're out tonight in 4th place. Yes. With only 3 people moving on to the final table, how tense did it get being the last 4 players?
No tension at all. I was totally relaxed through it all. I had a plan in my game and everything was going according to the plan up to the last hand. But it was a matter of just getting to the final table, and I felt confident that I went all the way, because that was the reason I played so tight at the semis. I don't usually do that. And now everybody, a couple of lads have spoke to him away from the green room. He said he never thought I was such a big rock. So it was part of my plan was already in place.
Thanks, Don. The final table is now full. Let's take a look at the chip stacks for each individual player.
Starting chips, of course, players taking their chips forward from the semi-final, and John McGill will have his work cut out for him, only 59,000. Daz Hickman on 158. The others will have about an even stack between Liam Flood, Scott Fenton, and Pippa Flanders, all in the 200,000 range. And the chip leader, Nick Purso, with 326,000 at the get-go. How the plot thickens. What a nice, tasty brew that was. And for later on, congratulations to the 3 of you for getting through that very tough semifinal. Now, Darren Hickman, first of all, it was looking very edgy there in the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah, he got off to a bad start and then got lucky. The poker got small on me and gave me a good flop.
And after you finally got those chips and there was 4 left, was that part of the influence of laying down that hand at the end that you thought, I've got enough for the final table here?
Yeah, absolutely. That was going through my mind. And I thought Pippa might be thinking the same, and she would only bet with a big hand. I may be wrong, but that's
Liam,
what
you must be well pleased to get through. You were really taking the game to the rest of the table at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought I played well, Jesse. I'm absolutely thrilled to get to the final.
Something we haven't usually seen from you before. You're laying down the hand to the re-raise.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Well, I got a few lessons last week from Porrick, so I'm okay.
And the Irishman threw it. Of course, Pippa, you are the chip leader from these 3, and very big stack going into the final table. Everything was about that first hand at the beginning, wasn't it, against Ian Cox?
Yes. Well, it was actually, you might have seen that I wasn't going to call because I was on the small blind, And I suddenly
I
thought
noticed that.
that I went to actually throw it, and then I thought, no, I'll just see what'll happen. So I saw, and it was wonderful, but not for Ian, unfortunately.
It felt like up there that, I don't know if the table was scared of you, but we certainly were in the commentary box. Do you feel like your table image has got the rest of the table on the edge of their seats for the final? Or?
I don't think so. To be perfectly honest, I'm probably more frightened of everybody else than they are of me. Scared of you.
Well, the two of you have a nice relationship. I think this is the third time you've played. Liam, you knocked out Pippa the first time. Pippa, you knocked out Liam the second time. This is the rubber match, isn't it?
It is indeed,
It is, yes.
yeah. We're looking forward to it.
We've got a lot to look forward to, of course. 3 players last week that came through. We are really looking forward to this final table. Cannot wait.
The semifinals are over. Each player now takes their chips on to the final table. Next time, our 6 remaining pros will gather around the felt, and with hearts pounding, they'll decide to check, raise, bet, or fold. It's all to play for, with over $300,000 being dished out. Don't miss the PartyPoker.com European Open 3 final.
Oh mince!
Manage.
On vient de signer!
Boya Chaka!